Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm Ben, aka Yotze Ben, from Updated Autopsy Report, a guided playthrough podcast for Ace Attorney. What the hell is Ace Attorney? You might have seen videos or trailers, the memes, or perhaps you've never seen anything about it. Yet somehow you finally said, I want to see what this game is all about. But then you realize that there are actually a lot of games, and maybe you don't know where to start. That's why Updated Autopsy Report made this video. We're here to help. Let's answer the big question first. Where to start? Easy. With the first game, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. That's it. Okay. I'll give you a few more details. The first game is now sold only in the Ace Attorney trilogy, a remaster of the first 3 games. You can get this on almost any console or PC now, as well as mobile versions for iOS and Android. Pretty easy, honestly. It goes on sale all the time, so just pick it up wherever you want to play it and start with Game 1, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. After that, if you're enjoying it, you can head into Game 2, subtitled Justice for All, and then Game 3, subtitled Trials and Tribulations. But if you're clicking on a video like this, you might say, Mr. Ben, I need a little more convincing. That's a lot of time to spend on a game I might not like, plus I got bills to pay. I can't spend my money willy-nilly. To your first point, I understand. To your second point, don't lie. I've seen how you people spend money on gacha games. Here's my pitch for Ace Attorney. If you like visual novels, adventure games, and stories with equal balances of humor and drama, you might like Ace Attorney. In some of the games, the supernatural even comes into play. Here's a rough spoiler-free summary to get you started. The original trilogy for Ace Attorney is like the original trilogy in Star Wars. You should probably watch it first, even if the other stories come before it chronologically. It came out first, so play it first. This classic game, created by Capcom developer Shu Takumi, follows young rookie defense attorney Phoenix Wright as he learns how to believe in his clients and grows into his own. As you play several cases, each their own episode of the story. Throughout games 1, 2, and 3, you'll meet several of his friends along the way, such as spirit medium Maya Fey and his rival, prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Gameplay primarily consists of 2 portions: an investigation phase, where you're poking around the world, finding clues and talking to witnesses, and a courtroom phase, where you face off against the prosecutor and convince the judge of your client's innocence. After that, we have the Ace Attorney Investigations duology, which follows Miles Edgeworth as he has several of his own wacky adventures. They're considered spin-offs and have slightly different gameplay, but not that different overall. You just basically spend all of your time in the investigation phase, hence the name. After that is the Apollo Justice trilogy, which is games 4, 5, and 6. Technically, Game 4 came out before the Investigations duology, then 5 and 6 came after. You can probably not bother with that. I'm just explaining why 5 and 6 look so different. Yeah, they're 3D models this time. Speaking of 3D models, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles duology is also 3D and takes place in the late 19th century. So while it would technically be before all these other games, you should probably play these 2 last. But then again, these are the most standalone Ace Attorney games, so you could definitely make an argument for playing them on their own. They also feature Sherlock Sholmes, who's definitely not just Sherlock Holmes. Hopefully that gives you a little idea of the layout of the Ace Attorney series, and makes it a little easier to jump in. Oh, and don't forget the crossover game, Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It was a crossover game in 2014 that featured both of the characters trapped in a medieval realm where magic seems to be real. It's very silly and very fun, but it hasn't been remastered yet, and is still only on the Nintendo 3DS, so good luck playing that one. If you do decide to jump into Ace Attorney, join us on Updated Autopsy Report podcast, where we have episodes covering each case in order, so you can listen along and have some funny little friends inside your ear talking about the case with you. We also talk about the different director that takes over after original creator Shu Takumi leaves the series, and then his triumphant return to direct Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. We even cover the spin-offs, crossovers, the live-action movie, and Ghost Trick. Play Ghost Trick. That's also been remastered. You can just play that on your own anytime. Just do that, okay? We hope that you'll enjoy the Ace Attorney series and found this video informative. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the audience for Updated Autopsy Report.